All right, everyone, what the hell's going on? How are we today? Let's see who's in the house right now. Tech Doofus, I know, had to go take care of his kids, so we got a new follower, JC Avon, JCABN, however you say it. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. What is going on? Zaramow's in the house. What's up, dude? How was the rest of your stream? I'm not really sure what I'm working on today. I have options, and was just feeling kind of indecisive. Being kind of low energy today, thus the kind of hype music that you heard before I came on. So, Zarma, you say you wrapped up early due to skill issues. Gonna work on my motivation for tomorrow, but gonna be better than today. Dude, of course, I'm glad I was able to. The workday's always tough for me, especially when I'm in the office. When I'm home from work, I try to, or work from home, I try to pop into streams when I can. And so I saw you, I was like, I got it. And then naturally a meeting popped up. Yeah, motivation's tough, right? I feel like for me, it's less about motivation because that is a fire that has a fuel that's going to burn out pretty quickly. But it's about using that motivation to sort of discipline you to keep going or create those habits or routines or patterns that are going to then better you. It better enable you to keep going when shit gets tough. So I totally get it, dude. Totally get it. But no, I'm glad you're diving into some stuff. It's interesting because you're doing something that I could be doing, but in a completely different way than I would do it, right? Different tools, different technologies, things like that. It's very cool though. I'm into it. Always fun to see what other folks are using. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm sure you were in on Nate's stream and he keeps talking about Hano. Like, what the hell is Hano? Hano, however you want to pronounce it. But it looks pretty cool, actually. I like the look of Hano. Just got from there. Gonna try that one. Oh, very cool. Nice. I feel like I'm not in a rut. Things that I know I need to work on, but I have so many things that I can work on that it's a little bit debilitating, right? Almost having too much choice. I also know that I'm not saying anything just yet, but I'll be working with someone on a project of theirs, and I don't want to get too into something of my own that I'll start it and then leave it unfinished until I'm done working on that person's project, right? I don't want to go into any details with that or anything because it hasn't technically started yet, but it's exciting. This guy again. I'm here. I'm back. What, you had like 2 days without me? You had Saturday and Sunday without me. Normally it would have been 3 days in a row too, so I appreciate you tuning in, Diamond. All right, let's see. Let's bust out my to-do list, and see what's what. So we're still working on the users page. I have ideas for that. Let's see. I could check that off. I need to create a share card for my website, and I want to create something similar for when I post about my stream, because by default, it uses the Twitch, whatever your channel icon is, which is fine. but I'd rather have something that stands out a bit more. I saw someone on Twitter had that, and I'm just like, this is great. So it'll be shit similar to like an open graph image, but that I'll have to manually share whenever I post at my Twitch URL. It's nice to separate work from personal projects. I think job stuff for the job, personal projects on the stream. Yeah, well, so this one is going to be kind of interesting. So it's not a job technically, but I'm helping someone. Oh, hi, Jer. I am quite parched today, so thank you. Yeah, so I'm not getting paid for it. It's something that I offer to help them with because A, it seems like they could use a hand, and B, I could really use the experience and ability to learn on a project bigger than my own, right? And stuff. So the things that I know I need to learn, like just become more comfortable with, is just JavaScript, React, Next.js in general. SQL is on my learning list, right? Actually, let's pull up Notion too, because I've got that whole list of things that I want to learn in there. Yeah, experience is always nice. It depends. Like, I have my WordPress site clients. Like, I'm going to keep getting paid for that, right? If someone else comes to me and says, hey, I want a site, I'm going to get paid for that. This is a little bit different. So I'm looking forward to talking more about it when I can. But for now, just that's exciting. So that's why I'm not sure that I want to get too deep. So I think I'm just going to keep working on things for my portfolio. Just that refinement, right? I also, from that conference, I was in touch with someone at Twilio, and we had like a really good conversation, and they offered to look things over for me, including like my LinkedIn, my website, my resume, and they just sent back resume notes for me. So that's really, really good. So I actually just revised my resume during the workday and sent it over. Work was really slow today. It's a holiday here in the U.S., so a lot of people were off at work. I gotta do that as well. AI Hunter keeps rejecting my CV. Yeah, dude, it's really resumes like. I don't think they're a necessary evil in the sense that we have to play games, right, with who we're feeding our resume to. And I actually just saw someone talk about having like two resumes. One for the one where you submit it online to the job application, so it makes sure that it passes all the tests that it needs to and actually gets seen. And then a different resume that you print out and bring to your actual interview, if you have a physical interview. If I wasn't going to a physical interview, I might send them the preferred one in an email, right? I thought that was a pretty interesting thing and something I want to look into, because having to play games with the resume robots or whatever is fucking... It's abysmal. It's abysmal. Having to check off all those boxes, right? But it is what it is. It's what we have to do in today's world. I think it's really good considering the sheer amount of applications that these companies are getting. But at the same time, it just creates more work and like another barrier of entry. You know, you might not be getting job offers or whatever just because your resume is not being seen, and that really sucks. In my opinion. 6 a.m. on Sunday? Yeah, dude, like, that's what I'm talking about. I did too, Sunday morning, actually. Todd Libby coming with the rate of 1. Hello, good sir. How are you? Thank you for joining, Todd. How was your stream? I appreciate it. Starting off the stream good. Starting it off well. Alright, let's take a look at my users page and see where that's at right now, because I don't really remember the state it's in. I also have to update my now page, but that's just content stuff that I don't have to do on stream. Can I redeem channel points for you to shave the beard? No, please. I just had it trimmed. Never. Dude, you want me to look like a child again? Because then I'll do it. I'll have like a fucking bowling ball as a head. I'd rather shave my... Actually, no. I'd rather not shave my head. There are 2 times I've been without a beard since I could start growing one. And both times were because I fucked up shaving. So. Alright, let's swap over and just take a look at this. So, this is where we left it last time. And it's definitely looking better than what it was. So I need to figure out... if I fuck up, I'll just go for the stash. Dude, I cannot grow enough of a stash to just go for that. Hold on, actually, I'm going to swap back real quick. My mustache is nothing. So, Yeah, I'd look like an unsavory character with just a mustache. Shave the beard and get colored contacts. Devin, sorry, what's going on? What is going on? Devin, I realized why the other day I was like, oh, you were streaming because Zaramao was streaming, and your username ends in Zara, so it's just like a brain link. The opposite, my stash grows, but not my beard. Yeah, well, my beard's not great. It's not super thick, especially not over here. Diamond, what was the bug that I messaged you about? So, yeah, what was that? Saturday? Yeah, Saturday, I had this random bug pop up out of nowhere that I didn't realize I was experiencing with my website. And I think there were two different things going on. One, Diamond, you were right in that the iTerm logo wasn't being seen, and so it was stopping the site from deploying properly. However, the logo it was looking for and everything was named properly. So I don't know if it had some weird cache issue where it was looking for a different, like, I don't know. Everything was named properly. I triple checked that because I triple checked it before you even mentioned it. So all I did was rename the logo icon file and the component file, and just called that different name in the code. Here, I'll open it up and just show you because it was pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's just a problem that should have been a problem. Storyblocks cache is really weird. I don't know if it was Storyblocks because this page isn't built with it. But that was another problem, was where my remote images from Storyblock were not loading. It was really bizarre. And I'll tell you what I did with that in a second here, because that was fucking annoying. And maybe I didn't have to do it the way that I did, but I just wanted to get it fixed, right? By the way, I'm sure you'll see the coffee widget right above my sub goal. That is an ability to support me with less money, or if you don't want to give it to Twitch/Amazon and then me, there's $1, $3, and $5 donations, and you could subscribe, I think, to an annually thing if you're interested. No need to. You could always use bits. 1 bit equals 1 cent. Yeah, so just wanted to let you know that it is there for anyone that doesn't feel comfortable doing so with Twitch. Subscribe to a millionaire stream. I had someone today on Twitter talk about that, right? It was fucking funny. And I was like, man, I wish that your 1 sub fixed all my money issues. That would have been great. I just gotta rotate my monitor here. I'm sorry. All right, so the component issue. And we're on my users page right now. Speaking of subscription, Me Too just subscribed. Because Zaramao just gifted 5 subs. What the hell, Zaramao? Shit, I appreciate that, my dude. God, thank you for that so much. We got Me Too got one who was actually here, I think, on my first day, but they couldn't chat because of my settings. So I'm glad you got one. Chat _ got one. Little Metroid got one. Jason Torres got one. Nice. And JCABN. Very, very cool. JC, sweet. And I know you from JC. I met you over at that. So that's sick. Appreciate that. So let's find my iTerm real quick. So the way that this Astro Icons plugin works is basically you just make a component of your logo. In this case, we're using an SVG because I wanted to. I don't see why anyone would not use SVGs anymore. I just was uncomfortable with them. So, and I can't wait for the day that Astro has better support for inline SVGs. Hopefully that's coming soon. But so you make this icon and you nest it wherever you want. So now we have like softwares. You can make another folder that, might be, I don't know, project logos, whatever it might be. And then you call it in here with the routing. So if I did projects portfolio with a logo, that's how you would find that there. Now, my iTerm one was named iTerm all lowercase. I'm going to bump this up just so you can see. It didn't like that when I was trying to build, so I just changed the file name to iTerm with capital T and iTerm with capital T down here, and magically it worked. Don't know what happened. Thanks. That was really frustrating. But I do appreciate you catching it, because you catching that also taught me how to actually read those logs. Code Fellowship, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. The story block issue was another interesting one, so we'll come back to this. It's not open, maybe 5 tabs. So Storyblock just wasn't loading my images. Any remote image. I was reading the tech.txt on the channel. I appreciate you doing that, dude. I knew it was later for you, but thank you so much. So all my text would load, but not the images. Couldn't tell you why. Literally no idea. Then I thought, oh shit, I just changed my GitHub username. I'm trying to go with the Ryan.forever everywhere, and I didn't want to change GitHub, but I said, fuck it, I gotta just rip that band-aid off. And I knew it might cause some issues, but I was worried about updating like my links everywhere, right? And that's when I discovered this issue. Again, no idea what happened. So what I did was I actually just completely redid the installation of the Storyblock plugin or extension, whatever, integration to my site, and basically set it up from the ground up again. Now, I didn't have to do anything else on Storyblock side besides add the webhook from Netlify to trigger a website redeploy anytime I publish or unpublish or update an article. So yeah, just like, again, frustrating, but I'm not going to be changing my GitHub username anytime soon. The only thing that I don't think I'm going to change to Ryan.forever is my website URL and my LinkedIn, because well, LinkedIn is LinkedIn, right? And my website URL, like, I couldn't get ryanforever.com for the longest time, and I kind of want that rather than Ryan. If you tell someone ryan.forever.com, kind of, I don't know, just feels a little off to me. What do you guys think? Dude, so I had .dev. Can be misleading, I guess. Yeah, that was kind of my thought. Ryan.dev, does that exist? Is that even available? Probably not. First name things are so hard to get, especially a common name like Ryan. But Forever is not common. Like, I've never met a Forever outside of my family. It's a Swiss name, and I know that. So there was a Ryan Forever that was actually a developer living in Switzerland or Germany or Austria, one of those. And just, like, I guess, let the URL go eventually. It's always the Swiss. Yeah, they got holy cheese. It's fine. Dude, this site is bright. Oh, let me turn this extension on now for stream. Saying neutral and shit. Ryan.dev was registered in 2019. Let's see if this is an actual website. I'm not going to open it up on stream in case it's something unsavory. It doesn't even connect to anything. That's a real bummer. Zaramab has been your handle since your WoW days. Really? Dude, I can't. I've changed shit so many times over the years. Like, that's a part of the branding thing that we kind of discussed, I think, Friday was, you know, doing that. Spend your first Twitch million on it. Oh, shit, I didn't. Oh, that's what I meant to do today. I did spend a few dollars of mine from Twitch on new alerts that I just never got to actually put in. I completely forgot about them. Let's see. Oh, they actually WebM files? Shit. Okay, let me go find the website. You've been my name since I was born. Alright, I got the site here. I'm just going to have to disable dark mode real quick. I apologize. Yeah, how's that for blinding? Jesus Christ. Yeah, so I just thought these, like, looked pretty good for my, like, sort of brand, so to call it. You got the white and black here and the black and white here. So I'll be integrating those later this week. The blue exists, but it's very much not my brand. My brand. Do I have this turned off for my site? Yes, I do. Very good. Alright, so I'm thinking of making this entire card just a link, I think. Flashbang it down. That's fucking right. Is the music okay? Can y'all hear it? I have it set to a different volume for myself, so I actually know for sure. Oh shit, apparently it's on sub-only chat? That's not right. What the fuck? Alright, I gotta fix that real quick. I'm like, it is quiet in here. Please hold. That's fucked up. Come on, Twitch. What are we doing here? We're not exclusive here. We want everyone here. Where the fuck even is that? Oh, thanks, Diamond Boy. Linda. Alright, looks like we're good to go, dude. Thank you so much. Ellie, what's going on? Blendora3D says, I had to stop here because you look like my level designer. I was going to say, hell no. I don't have any phones right now. Dude, no, that's fucked up. I'm so sorry. Apparently, Twitch does not like me. Oh, I also, Jesus Christ, that is really frustrating. Hello and welcome to everyone that couldn't chat but now can. And Blendora, thank you for the follow. I missed that in all the excitement. Twitch, okay, so here's the thing with Twitch I also found out today. I remember like last week, I just hit affiliate last week, so learning these things, right? But you always will have pre-roll ads. However, if you like roll an ad, it's sort of like putting a quarter in the meter in that like an ad for, let's just say a minute gives you 30 minutes of no pre-roll ads. So what I'm trying to set the timing up for, and I fucked that up today, was just like roll an ad for 3 minutes during the countdown before I actually am on screen, and then we'll be good for an hour, right? Because like I like to get up and stretch an hour, or everyone can use the restroom, whatever it might be. If nothing's happening on screen, then I'll throw up an ad. But I think right now they're scheduled for 1.5 minutes every 30 minutes, so we'll see here soon. That's something. Yeah, dude, Diamond, you gotta fucking optimize, right? Blendora, what kind of you obviously seem like you work in Blender, maybe, you know, game design and stuff. That's pretty cool. What kind of game are you making? So I was saying before the fucking chat only, which thank you, Pato, by the way. I just happened to check Discord, and so I had like 9 DMs. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So frustrating. Yeah, no, we're never doing that. I want to make the whole card a link, so we can easily do that by just changing where it is, and then I just have to make sure the ARIA labels are appropriate. And again, this whole thing will be a component, right? So I think I actually started that. I did. I made one a component. So let's go find that real quick. So it's pretty simple. It's just look for the name and the link that it's got to be pointed to. And then we just feed that in here. So we feed the URL right in here. And then we feed the name into both the ARIA label for the icon as well as the A tag here. Or I'm sorry, the ARIA label for the link. So instead, if we feed it in to the H3, and let's move this here, that there. Blender, yeah, I work in Blender. We're currently doing not too much. We're working on building our team, and then we'll be working on a couple of projects. One is fantasy adventure game. It is half finished, but we do not have the resources to complete, so we're putting another demo to hopefully receive something from Kickstarter or a publisher. Very, very cool. So fantasy adventure game, what kind of like gameplay is it? Is it more focused on the story and discovering new things, or is there combat involved as well? Oh, I should probably. I'm not even on my dev server. What am I doing here? It's been a day. I don't know about it anyone else, but I was struggling today. Yes, yes, I know. Story, combat, and open world questing. Dude. Wally, what is going on? Welcome. Wally Blendora is a game designer and developer and working on an action adventure, fantasy adventure game that's got story, combat, and open world questing. Hey, Blendora, feel free to send me over a link to that. I'm curious about that for sure. If you have anything. Resources are tough, that's for sure. Okay, perfect. So this whole thing is now. And let's add a hover effect to it. Just for checking. Interesting. There it is. Okay. At the moment, we're working hard for the right pitch and the correct way to approach the demo trailer. Yeah, totally understandable. Well, hey, if you're on Twitter, feel free to throw me a message on there when you have more stuff going, because I definitely would like to check that out. I do Thursday game night streams on the channel too. So I started with Untitled Goose Game last Thursday. I had to take off. But this Thursday, we're either going to continue with Untitled Goose Game, or I just started playing Moonlighter yesterday, and that was pretty fun. So, you know, if your game gets released and to the point, I'm happy to play it on stream too. Okay. Adaran, what is going on? Welcome back. Thank you for jumping in here. Yeah, Wally, thanks for that. For anyone jumping in, I just explained that we're going to be doing ads a little bit differently tonight, trying to like get a better cadence. No one really said anything to me, but 3 minutes is a long time to sit there looking at ads. So, it'll be quite for a while now. Hey, not a problem. I appreciate it, dude. I'm looking forward to hearing more about that, though. 30-minute ads, 3-minute ads. And now we're doing, I think, 1.5. So, you know. Hour-long ads. Dude, poor Adaran. Well, Adaran, you are a sub, so you don't have any. The entire, yeah. What would the stream be an ad for? Someone who knows a little bit of programming? Yeah. Just looking for a job, yeah. Oh, right. So on hover, let's actually scale this up a little bit. I think 105 for 115. Kind of dig that. I get ads even as a mod. Dude, and there's the ad break in progress. I can't believe mods don't get, you know, there's no benefits for them. You're doing work at Astro today. That's awesome. Yes, I am. So I couldn't decide what to do. Diamond Boy just subscribed. Oh, Zaraban with more gifted subs. God damn. Well, I guess no more ads for Diamond Boy. Ah, well, and now Diamond's telling me to hydrate. Let me update the title of my stream real quick. Can I just do that in here? Title? Nope. Edit stream info. I could do it on my tablet. I have my iPad in front of me actually with the Twitch dashboard, but yeah. Damn, Zaramal's fucking generous. It's got that fuck you money, you know what I mean? I've been seeing, Devin says that you've been seeing a lot of Flatiron ads. Dude, I've seen a lot of Flatiron shit coming out lately. Not only that, but they reached out to me on LinkedIn. Like, hey, have you thought about transitioning your career? I'm like, fucking look at my LinkedIn and tell me if I've been thought about that. So stupid, dude. So fucking stupid. There it is. Stream Manager. Update stream info. CEO of HTMX. I really want to try HTMX, that's for sure. They reached out to you on LinkedIn, didn't realize boot camps did that. Yeah, it was an ad. It was an ad for Flatiron. I'm like, what the fuck? And then, like, you know, it was just something that they sent out to probably anyone that, you know, meets certain criteria. Just wild to me. Wild. I need to, like, do the group function here, I think, and actually have it in the background. Hover, text, emerald. 600 here. Tell Adron how much you hate Astro. I love Astro. What are you on about? Did you not see the article I wrote about it? It was like a love song to it. Oh, Adarin asking how it is. Yeah, I really enjoy Astro. It's been really, really good. The only gripe I've had with it so far is, like, it doesn't, like, inline SVGs that much, which is why I'm using an Astro Icons integration with it. But yeah, Devin saying I hate it, I would never recommend. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. An ad as a DM on LinkedIn. Dude, that shit fucking kills me. It really, really does. jQuery 4, I can't believe it's a thing. Or whatever version they're up to. It's already dead to me. jQuery, even in announcing 4.0, was hot fire. It was, I had no idea they were building it either. And it seems like it came from the dead, like, completely honest. It really does. How long is 4.0 supposed to be in beta? Let's look it up. jQuery 4.0. Oh, man. Does my extension not want to work here? There we go. Do they have a 5.0? How do you have 5.0 on the roadmap and 4 isn't even out? 4.0 has been working for a long time, but is now ready for beta release. Wait, we removed support for less than IE11. God, what amazing. Goodbye, IE11. Seriously, what the fuck? It was unexpected, but I doubt it's gonna be hot fire. They're very enthusiastic. Yeah, like the literal 5 of them that work on jQuery now, right? Who the fuck still wants to use jQuery? Like, I never made it a point to learn it, even though it's still used. Like, you know, you'll find it in sites, but... Okay, they're removing APIs. The function have been deprecated for several versions. Time to remove them. Okay, so it's been deprecated for several versions, and they're finally removing it. No, I think they dropped anything less than IE11, yeah. Push, sort, and splice are removed? Yeah, because they already exist. What else? Does it say anything about how long it's going to be in here? Oh, good. We can download a jQuery together. I learned bits of it in my Bootstrap phase. Yeah, I mean, I remember it being mentioned, but when I started learning in, like, either 2018 or 19, but still. It was more of a nostalgia hit. Yeah. It's pretty interesting that it still is. I wonder... I mean, they're not supporting older IE versions, but I don't know, like when Microsoft has stopped supporting IE. Yeah, it's pretty amazing how many things still use IE, or jQuery, I should say. All right, so it doesn't look like they're saying how long it's going to be in beta. So, but they're on Mastodon, so you know. They're cross posting. Wait, this was just written. They're still referencing Twitter. I mean, like I want it to be Twitter still, but it's X. It's X. Just use alpha. Oh my god. Like, I can appreciate that it's still around, but come on now. Let's look at the Tailwind group. Has anyone used Tailwind, their group shit? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. Yeah, they have a dark mode here. There you go. I wish Dark Reader would, like, intelligently see, oh, they have a dark mode in their CSS or whatever. Damn, I'm already getting... Chill out. Yo, how is Streamlabs using 5.5 gigs of RAM, though? That's the question. Okay, so the Tailwind has this group. Shit, where did it go? Why did I do that? When you need to style an element based on the state of some parent element, mark the parent with group class and use group and whatever modifiers like group hover to style the target element. Okay. So in that case, this A is going to get group. And use group, whatever, like group hover to style the target element. Okay. Okay, so that's what I would do here. No, so I need dark first for this one though. Dark, group, hover, text, emerald, oi, oi. And then we'll do group hover here. Okay, that seems relatively straightforward, actually. Yeah. Hey, flashbang warning. I just gotta check my light mode. Okay, good. Oh, and let's remove this for now. Okay, flashbang's over. And so now I'm just gonna have to copy and paste this, but I just want to make sure we're good here. And that does everything I wanted it to right now. Yep, okay. So now y'all get to see me refactor this. That's great. That's not great. Let's see. Group is good. Definitely trash query. Okay, query site. Yeah, we're talking about jQuery. So glad I haven't had to learn it. How do you quick chance to play around quick? Dude, I have not, but I do want to try quick. I just saw a video about it, and it just interests me enough that I want to check it out. Video from Steve? Who's Steve? No, Steve puts out great content. What's their channel? I think it might have been Theo. No, it definitely wasn't Steve from Builder.io. I've heard of Builder.io though. Builder supposed to be similar to Framer? Built instantly interactive web apps without effort. Who doesn't like that? New approach to performance optimization. This log never runs in the browser. Not even a click. Skips hydration, so it's instantly interactive. Okay, resumable. Quick apps to start on the server, serializing the state into HTML and resuming execution in the browser. Oh, okay. JS is only downloaded and executed when needed. I like that idea. I love the idea of not shipping clients at JS as much as possible. Well, I just had a random thought, but I had a cool realization today that I see my CEO almost every morning when I show up early to work and they say good morning to me by name every day. You see your company's CEO every morning? Damn, bro. I have not seen this video. I didn't even... Steve, this guy does look familiar, though. Let's give him a subscribe. Walk right by his office on the way to the break room. Dude, that's fucking weird. I mean, is that the CEO of your branch because it's franchised? I would assume. No. Oh, you're in the home office? Dude, I had no idea it was right there. What the hell? That's wild. We own all the franchises. Dude, I thought you were working for a franchise of... So, Wally, can I say who you work for? Yeah, you oversee it all. So, Wally works for Minuteman Press, which... is it Miniman.com? Yes. Yo, bring it dark mode. Come on, what are we doing here? And they do a ton of different things, but it's a franchised operation. But I guess obviously your branch, office, whatever, just kind of oversees everything, right? Worldwide, not even just nationwide, huh? So Wally's working in the IT department there, helping people with their stupid problems because people just don't try turning something off and turning it back on again. Interesting though, dude. That could be a good thing for you, to be honest. So quick apps starting the server, serializing the state into HTML and resuming execution. So they serialize the state. Interesting. But this is assuming that you've loaded the web page once, I would think, right? Prefetches immediately, executes on the click. Okay. The amount of 3rd and 4th gen Intel i3s. Dude, that shit kills me. Absolutely kills me. Use a JavaScript stream to instantly load pages and prefetch required code in a separate thread, similar to video streaming buffering. Prefetch code only executes. I mean, I like that. I don't see. Is that not? I guess it's not the norm because they're making it a thing. That seems smart though. Quick has this neat way of loading up your web pages. The initial page load is super slim. Yeah, I mean, it basically seems like they're also like lazy loading content, more than just images. And then interactivity is the only loaded when it needs. Yeah, I like that a lot. I do actually like the idea of this. Okay, yep, talking about hydration. Single consistent method model, a mental model for both server and client code. The same component can begin its life cycle on the server and process user events on the client, set up DOM listeners on the server, render, and have them be ready. So here are this only, yep, they said this is not the client, and then this is client only. Both as needed. How are they telling the server though that here it's needed both? Cell Rose Society asks, am I self-taught? I am self-taught. I mean, I guess I've taken some courses, but I've never been to school for this. I have yet to get a job. Everything I've done or learned is just on my own or whatever various, courses are out there. Udemy. I think I started on Codecademy or Treehouse, one of those two. But I haven't looked at those in a long, long time. I checked out, oh god, I'm blanking on the name right now. Scrimba. Scrimba, jeez. Scrimba is really cool. For those of you that haven't seen Scrimba before, I have a feeling they might not. Nope, they do not have a dark mode. Although their nice. Their site's nice. So I'm actually gonna turn this off because it's ruining the look of this site. Scrimba's really cool in that they have, I mean, obviously good instructors and good content, but their platform basically has, and actually you're seeing it right here, they call it an interactive screencast. So basically like you're watching a video and at any time you can pause that video and interact with the code on screen. And that's how your challenges are done too. So you're seeing right there here that they're just typing along, whatever, pause it, and then go ahead and put in their solution. So I liked this a lot. Let's add quick to the list of things to learn, right? I just started my own web design agency. I'm looking to hire a few people, but the quality is hard to find. Yeah, I can imagine. Posture check. Thank you, Wally. Yeah, so your own web design agency, are you a developer or designer yourself? I would assume you have a background in that. Very cool. How long have you had your agency open? You have a degree in computer science. Cool. I went to school for music, education, and music performance, so quite a bit different, unfortunately. Oh, that's what I fucked up here. Okay, well, you seem to be doing good. I officially just set up your business in December. Hey, Sell Rose, if you would care to send me a DM or connect with me on Twitter or my website, all my links are down on my About page. You can certainly talk more. Your background music has me freestyling around. Well, I'm a beatboxer, Blender, so it sounds like we have some things that we could do together. Thank you, Sell Rose. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was gonna go for lo-fi today, but I needed something to keep myself awake. I do beatbox. Adaran wants a beatbox. We should make that a channel points redemption, huh? Honestly, good play. Yeah, thank you, Cellrose. Definitely DM me. I'm looking for work, so I appreciate that. So this music is actually royalty free. I'm not breaking any rules or laws. And this comes from Stream Beats. If you don't know Stream Beats, it's from a creator named Harris Heller on YouTube. And this is today's playlist. They have a bunch of genres if you visit their page. And they're on Apple Music as well. Aaron, I actually would love to create my own electronic music, especially. I have a little keyboard that has like pads on it as well. And I got it for Christmas, God, over a year ago now, and it's still in the box in my closet. It's something I would love to do. I'm like, but I can only take on X amount at a time, which is unfortunate, right? Too many interests, too little time. It's like the biggest struggle. I don't think that's right. What the fuck are we doing here? Sorry, I'm like blanking on my code right now. This is the container. And this is just the div container for that, yeah. So I don't know what the fuck this thing's doing. Nope, didn't like that. What the fuck? Oh wait, sorry about the scrolling around. This div here. So why is it? Am I just missing something here? Oh, that should be software part. Did this get renamed for some reason? Nope, that is still a div. Okay, now we're good. Don't know what the fuck that was about, but here we are. Oh, I need to leave this thing. So we can see here that the props pass through here, right, just fine. The name and the URL is one password. It's kind of probably hard to see on the bottom left, but here I'll just follow the link, and there we go. So that is working fine. We just need to get Affinity's website. I have to remember to copy that, I guess, before I push it in. There might be there's probably a better way to do this. But either way, I'm still going to have to hard code the href, right? The URL. So, I noticed you're using iTerm. If you get a chance to try Warp. No, Warp is on my things to try out. I'm not a huge command line user, to be completely honest. I know Git, but it's the kind of thing that I need to remind myself of most times when I use it. Not that I use the GitHub GUI too often. I'll just use the, integrations built into the VS Code. Do you like Warp? Do you prefer it over iTerm? Yeah, dude, the CLI is something that I've just ignored for so long because it feels like you don't, at least to me, and again, lack of experience, right, working in a large code base and things like that, but it just feels like you don't really need it. And I know there's like some wizard shit you can pull with it, which is pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know. I need to get good though, that's for sure. Where is my Love Warp has AI built in as well. Oh, well shit, that might prove useful. Okay. See, that if the AI can help you do what you need to do, great. I don't know why this is giving me the link to a referral code. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted either. Oh, there's pricing for this? Oh, I guess the AI side of things, huh? Yeah, AI. Okay, so free, and then even if you pay for it, you get only up to 100 requests a day. Interesting. Can't use Google when I stream. Definitely get into some trouble. I don't search bad shit anymore. I'm gonna give Warp a shot for sure in the future. And again, I'm just curious to try new things. Hub, yeah, no, not on my laptop at least. Oh, I didn't even have to think. That's fine. What the fuck, again? What is going on that is like auto renaming shit? You see that? Why is this giving me a hard time? It's got to be something like with my with the auto rename or some shit. Let me turn that off for now. I don't even see it here. I don't think I have that extension anymore. Nope. auto closing tags. Enable this. No, I want the closing though. I just want the renaming. That's the problem. Rename, but on JSX. Is it maybe thinking it's a JSX tag? Rename. I guess that's the only thing I can think of that it is right now, which is really fucking annoying. While AFK do some learning. Good shit, dude. Alright, good luck with your learning. What are you working on, Docker or something today? Python, hell yeah, dude. Get that snake. Alright, we're gonna try turning off these renames. Not doing that. Let's see if this keeps happening because this is frustrating and slowing me down. Or I could just type it out again, I guess. It's stupid though. This is Arc, and then shit, I just had the website too, and then all this shit was coming on. Still have it now. Look at fucking, come on, man. Oh, because I have it up here. That was me. That was my fault. Yo, this is not a good time. Is it me? Is it my brain? This. Yo, I'm gonna be right back. I'm getting more water during the ads. Damn, I fucking got that down. Look at that. Let me know if y'all hate the more frequent ad breaks as well. Because I could always just put it back up. excuse me. You need the. It's not even about maximizing the amount of ad revenue, which is nothing. It's maximizing the amount of pre-roll ads that your channel won't have. Cheers, Devin. So. Celrose, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you hopping in here, too. I'm going to copy my referral link to Green FM because that short trial is fucking useless now. Soy Pete Tech, thank you so much for the follow and welcome. Hello, hello. I feel like I recognize your name and I'm not sure why. You don't want to see that. Did I already have a window with Stream Manager open? Why is it open twice? Oh my god. Way too many windows open. Okay, we got Brian FM going. Very good. Soy Pete Tech rating with a party of 4. What is going on? Hello. Thank you for the raid, Soy. Soy, what's going on? Say hello if you feel like it. How was your stream? I appreciate you. Yes, welcome. Let's give a shout out to Soy Pete Tech. Join me in following them. Great stream on a vacation day. Oh, love that. That's so good. Such a good use of a vacation day, to be completely honest. That was me on Friday. I'm off every other Friday. And I had a great stream that day. I'm glad you had a good one today. What'd you stream? Thank you again for that raid, Zoe. I appreciate it, and welcome to the new people watching. I hope you enjoyed here. I'm Ryan. I stream web development Monday through Wednesday. No problem, Zoe. I was just asking what you were streaming. They must be excited to watching me, I guess. I don't know. Or it's dinner time. Well, hello. I just started streaming. Thursday the 8th was my first stream. Well, it was my first web development stream, I should say. I hadn't streamed before then for years. And back then it was like some World of Warcraft stuff on and off. But right now I was streaming Monday through Thursday most of the time. And I say most of the time again, it's only been a week and change. But Monday through Wednesday are web development streams, whatever I'm working on or learning at the time. And then Thursdays are game nights. So Thursdays and Sundays are my 2 nights off of development, or days in Sunday's case. And so I just want to have a little fun and figure I might as well stream it. And if anyone else has a night off, they can join me, you know? Thank you. I appreciate it. Just out here trying to get a job, and just build a community and stuff. I went to a conference and it really inspired me. So, there's my socials. If anyone's interested, you can find me everywhere over there. But I do appreciate you giving me the rate and giving me the follow. Okay, clean shot should be good now. Perfect. What are we up to? Discord. Is it Discord app now? I forget. They've changed. Is it discord.com? Discord.com. Okay. Again, what the fuck? There it is. Cool. Zando, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hello. What are you doing tonight? And welcome. And I don't think they gave Notion. I don't want my Notion up there. No, thank you. Not that there's anything on there that's, bad. I don't think they gave Calendar their own site yet. Oh, it's not on its own site, but man, I love Notion's design language. I really do. I know it's basic, but like the colors just mixed in there, just nice. It feels very polished. And I do have to try to get their actual logo, though, because I don't like this. I also have to figure out what I'm doing with these logos in terms of, do I just maybe grab whatever, App Store looking logos that I can, that just have a more consistent look, whatever it might be. Yeah, food for thought. Yep, okay, very good. I appreciate you all hanging out with me tonight. I'm just doing some bullshit. It's not bullshit, but my brain's just not having it today. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good now, but that's what two monsters will do for you, I guess. Most of this will be done. I think I have to add a little bit of like copy or just figure out what text I'm writing. Yo, again? Chill out, Notion. Spark. Oh, there it was. By the way, if anyone's there and chilling, what email apps do you currently use? I'm curious. 2 Gmail users, okay. Let me ask you both, are you on Android or iOS? Proton Mail, very good, very cool. I like Proton Mail. Okay, so Zaramao, you choose to use the shitty Gmail app on iOS. And Blender, you're on Android, iOS too expensive and flimsy. So I am on iPhone. You're on Android as well. Okay, all right, cool. I only ask because I know that the app experiences from Google, especially, I mean, just about everyone, but Google seems to treat iOS and Android differently in some ways that I don't really care for. But I'll say that I hate the Gmail app on iOS. I don't like iCloud. No, me neither. I don't care for the default mail app on iOS or even Mac OS. It's not great. They've done some improvements to it, but still not good. Proton, I do have a Proton Mail. Oh, Simply Cozy also uses Gmail. Emily, do you use Gmail app on your phone? Or do you use the default mail app? She probably won't know. I'm not even digging at her. She just might not know. I have a Proton email, but I haven't started using it yet. I mean, I have it for like as backup for a few things. But Proton has really done a lot of work in building out their functionality and what they offer and everything. Like right now I use 1Password for my password management, but the Proton Pass looks pretty fucking good and the price is compelling. So that's good. I personally use Spark. Emily says I use the Gmail app on my iPhone, the regular map. Yeah. Okay, so even you can identify that as trash. And I'm not poking fun, I'm just saying. Anyone new here, Simply Cozy is my sister who, 5 years younger than me, has greatly, like, I feel like you've almost, like, weaved around learning technology things in your life, but, you know. It is trash, yeah. I'm not a fan of it. I loved Google Inbox back in the day. And there was another app, I don't remember the name of it, that died away and was a really good email client, I think on iOS. Yeah, exactly, Emily. If you can see that it's trash, it's a problem. Gmail's for boomers. It's, so my main email is still Gmail, but I keep wanting to use something different. The app is awful. The only nice thing right now is that, you'll get like a 2FA code to your email and they can instantly read it. Read the code from your email. Maggie G, I'm new. You came over from X. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. How are you? What are you up to tonight, Maggie? A Spark has been my go-to email client for a long time. I don't think I'm as sold on it as I used to be, but it's still pretty damn good. Because I'm paying for a set app subscription, I get some like premium shit that I don't really use. Like, I don't use their AI. I don't know. AI is baked into so much shit these days, and I don't always need it. Or maybe it's just me underutilizing it, right? Zaramas says they grew up on Gmail. I've been using it for yeah. So that my problem with Gmail is that its reach is so far that it's fucking in everything. And so I don't even mean like, if you like, yeah, Arc is a Chromium browser. If you use Chrome, like, it's built in there. Like, I do think though that Gmail Google account integration is probably one of the best like sticky use cases that Google has created in terms of an ecosystem, right? Like, we talk about Apple's ecosystem all the time. This would probably be another. Zando, you should totally make this a data content collection. Astro would make this very easy to manage. Content collections is something that I do want to look into with Astro, so I appreciate you linking it over. I actually was just looking at this for someone the other day because let's disable dark mode, so we don't need it on this site. They are porting their blog over from WordPress to Astro. Yes, yeah, most likely Zando. I didn't even think about using this, though. I didn't even think about using a content collection for this use case. But I suppose I realistically could, because it's any piece of content stored inside your current content collection directory. And then I can just use the content APIs. I think I'm gonna have to fuck with that. Yeah, that sounds like it would be a really good use case for this. And I wonder, let's see, let me ask your opinion on this. What the fuck? Hold on. What is this? What's going on here? I told you to not work on my website. Zando. I have these tags here that I'm thinking that I could probably use as a content collection for as well. Like, I have these for every project of mine. Would that be another suitable use case, you think? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because then if I could just use the built-in Astro API just to access it, and, you know, it'll reduce my code that I have to use over and over again. I like that idea. Because I imagine that I might be able to just grab them and map over them. Is that a possibility? Which is something else I have to do. So, oh, fuck, that looks hideous. I need to change that. Let's do that real quick. Project. So, for anyone that's new, hello. I know we had some newcomers. We had a streamer. We have a newcomer from X, RIP Twitter. I am a self-taught web developer looking for my first job in the field, so I do not claim to be an expert on anything. So I appreciate Zando calling this out. It's something was a feature I was aware of, but didn't even think to use in this case. So that's awesome, and I appreciate it. So right now, I pushed out this portfolio at the end of this December, or no, I'm sorry, the end of January, and part of what I want to do now is iterate it and refine it. There's a lot of refinements that I can do. And just this is one case that Zando's just brought up, so that's really good. There's a lot more for me to do, like even calling this 4 times. I know I don't have to do that. I know there's a better way, but it's more of like a let's get this out there and then we'll go through it, you know. But I did want to. Oh, how do I want to do that here? Well, actually, yeah, I can just do it right here. So this decoration. Text red, hover red. So this is going to be red 700 and then dark. Red 500. Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, but it's probably getting a higher specificity from my CSS file. No, that doesn't check out. It doesn't make sense to me. Red, decoration red, hover red. Maybe I need to make it on hover. No. Actually, you know what, before I forget to... First, I just need to make sure no one is reaching out to me for anything important. Okay. And then here... Okay, and then I think I'm just going to save this for another time. Fix, underline, decoration, color, projects, names. Cool. Alright. And the easy solution would just be to make this not fucking different, right? I thought it was being cool. But that's not as big of a deal right now. Awesome. Alright, see, so Zando just giving me more work to do, but more importantly, more stuff to learn. That's what I want to do here. I just keep learning. I showed this earlier, but I have a whole slew of things that I want to learn and that I thought would be good to do on stream as well, whether they're new, old, whatever. And let me see if you can even fucking see that. Now it's kind of small. We'll zoom in. So these are a bunch of ideas just for streaming. And I'm streaming, like I said, 3 of my 5 web development days, and a lot of it's going to be focused on me learning things, which is fine, right? Like, I'm in that place and I want to, and it just brings people along for the journey, and it brings people that know more than me into it as well, and that's a really important thing, right? I say I'm self-taught, but at the same time, I really do believe that I'm like community taught, because between, you all on chat helping me, or just the people I've met, or people on Twitter/X/whatever, putting out content, James Quick putting out content, all these people are part of a community. And while I haven't went to school for it, I'm learning through you all. So that's awesome. All right, I appreciate it, dude. In the meantime, we're going to finish this, because finishing this also goes along with my other philosophy of, see, this is fucked up now, so that's not right. But it goes along with my philosophy of make it work, then make it pretty. So we're iterating, and we're just continually evolving it, right? Where is my group shit, though? Something's fucked up. Why is this not working now? Sorry, give me 1 second here. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I know we didn't leave for you, but I was quiet. I was just taking care of something real quick. Okay, let's take a look at my... Oh, no, that's not what I want. Well, that's fine, but... Oh, do I... So this is fine. This is contained. Okay, then this is good. This has its supposed right? So interesting. Something fuck up in my code? I'm very confused. Who else is here? Who else here used an actual ruler to see if 2 devs are aligned? I definitely have. Because I thought I was going just bananas, and I was like, wait a minute, something's not right. So I've been there. Am I on the wrong version of my site? Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot, people. I went to the live version of my site. This is why you don't do this on less sleep than you need. We are not alone. Dude, we're definitely not alone. Come on. Come on. I know there's apps that are out there too that'll like measure shit for you, but yeah. Like I was just on I think Set app and I saw one. Pretty sure it's just streamlabs.com. Hey, thanks Kofi for the reminder, and I know that's a bot. Don't worry. I set up Coffee, so those of you that don't want to pay support me via Twitch, whether you don't like Amazon or Twitch or whatever, or you just want to support me in a smaller amount, you can do so over on Coffee with $1, $3, and $5 donations. You can also do smaller amounts on Twitch, as small as $1 with bits. I've just figured it's not worth anyone's time to do anything less than $1, but let me know if you feel otherwise. But yeah. So, you can ignore that. You can feel free to help me out, whatever you like. I appreciate all the support I've gotten already. Everyone's been fucking massive. Like, honestly, way more. Way more than I ever expected. I just use DevTools these days. In the old days, take a screenshot, paste it to Photoshop, and a shaper marquee tool. Oh man, that is wild, but I totally understand, right? Like a product of the times. Damn. Damn, that's fucking nuts to think about now. But it's what you had to do back in the day, right? Cool beans. Yay, we have interactivity. Hey, flashbang warning in 3, 2, 1. Excellent. I just like seeing it. I'm sorry. I just think it's neat. Now, do I add a drop shadow here? Probably should. How do y'all treat drop shadows in dark mode? Since, I mean, like, technically, right? We're, like, you know, creating depth and layers. Devin, I'm pretty much the same way. Oh, there's an ad break? I didn't even get a warning. I'm supposed to get warnings about ad breaks, and it's just not doing shit for me. It's really frustrating. Yeah, curved displays. So I had a smaller display. I think it was 27 inches in curved, and I fucking hated it. Wally, my brother, had a 32-inch curved display, and I hated it. Ultra wide curved, though, I could still identify it, and the curved on an ultra wide is definitely necessary in my opinion. Now I'm back to a 27-inch because I'm on 4K. Oh, there's the ad. Okay, ad progress now. I didn't get the warning though, unless I just missed it. Yeah, but now I'm on a 27-inch 4K monitor. Studio display when I make enough money to afford one. That's for fucking certain. I'm just checking these URLs. Excellent. Good. So we just have this here, yeah? Unless that's easy enough copy to use. I've never tried a curved or ultra wide. Too addicted by 16. Oh man, I love 16 by 10 aspect ratios. Do you have a desktop screen that's 16 by 10? And if so, what? Because I would love a 16 by 10 aspect ratio screen. Oh, Matt fucking comes in. What's up, dude? I was just talking to Matt about gaming monitors. Yeah, so I'm only on 60 hertz refresh rate right now as well because I just cared more about productivity, right? But when I do get a gaming monitor, I want something that's got higher refresh rates for sure. Although it sucks though because now my Mac has 120 hertz refresh rate. But again, like when you're just focused on coding and stuff, I don't think it makes a big difference. If you're watching content, it doesn't make a difference. It makes a difference when you're using it right. But like realistically, the biggest difference maker is when you're gaming. And so, if you have different displays for that, great. If not, then you're either stuck at 60 hertz or you're finding something that checks off all those boxes. And something that checks off all the boxes is not fucking cheap. That's for damn sure. Dude, we're at 91 followers. What the fuck? That's wild. Thank you all for being here. And is my copying check growing like grass? I hope so. Thanks to you for fucking gifting so much. God damn. You, my brother, and Danny Thompson all coming through with gifts. You're saying you can't code to keep up. yeah, Matt. Yeah, that's a real struggle for me. Got a Dell 6. I didn't know they made 16 by 10 monitors. Shit. Okay, you know what? I've definitely seen these, but didn't even think about them being 16 by 10. The last 2 digits of the year. Yeah, that much I'm sure. A few years later, I got you 15. Like last month, your dice. Okay. So you 30. What is this one? Okay, yeah. So this was one that I was looking at. Is this? And it is 16 by 10. Shoot. I don't even think I saw it at the time. Like, I saw the monitor, but I definitely didn't see that it was 16 by 10 and it's 2K. Dude, that seems like a fucking great display. If they made a 4K version of it, sign me up. Excuse me. So I was on... Oh, Lord. What is it? It's the LG30WN95C? Yeah, that Dell is like great for the money. So this is the ultra wide I had and technically still have because I'm selling it now. It was great. It was 1800 pixels high, 3840 by 1600. I'm sorry, not 1800, 1600. But it checked off so many boxes. It supports USB-C throughput at 95 watts of charging. It has shitty speakers, but speakers. It's got a small USB hub on the back. It was high refresh rate across USB-C, HDMI, and DisplayPort. So I connected my Mac to it. I have a gaming PC, and it was really, really good, but just the pixel density was too little for me. Devin says, I'm still waiting for high refresh rates. I'm glad to see 16 by 10s coming back in laptops. Yeah. 234 inches side by side. Jesus, Zaramau. My God. Yeah, IPS panels are great for that. I really want OLED to come down in price, or even mini LED to show up in desktop monitors. Yeah. Oh my God, what a collection of monitors. Dude, modern shopping is dangerous, that's for damn sure. I guess y'all don't care to see yourselves in my stream manager, huh? Just like some Inception shit. Dangerous business. I got the top setting was dedicated Discord monitor, and but then we got a security camera. Okay, well, I mean that's not bad either. Yeah, Emily. I mean, I bought mine. It was fucking expensive. Mine, I think it was 1,300 when I bought it, and then I fucking try to sell it now and hopefully get something back. I'm afraid I'll not like the ultra wides, and that's a lot. Yeah, so that's the big problem with the ultra wides is that it's a lot to invest in a quality one, right? And that's my biggest gripe is like, I don't know. I have like I have expensive lights on not that much of a budget, right? So like my monitor I got, and that was basically my spending money for months, right? Because I budget out X amount of spending money per month or per paycheck, and then that's how I got it. But I couldn't buy anything else for a long time. And then if you get a shitty ultra wide, of course you're not gonna like it, you know, because it's shitty quality, you know. They come out with a 48 by 10 curved. I'd legit spend a fortune on that. Yeah, no, that's, that sounds like it's a little bit away. So with this, I think my uses page is done. Besides the icons, I have to really figure out what I want to do, but I'm gonna call it done here. Yeah, so that's exciting. Let me commit this. And we'll consider that done for now. I want to come back and take out the icons and make it a content collection. But that's okay. Yeah, the 32 by 9s don't make sense for me either. I still want my vertical screen real estate. Even the Surface laptops had what? What was their screen ratio? It was not 16 by 10. But it was taller, which was nice. It was not 16 by 10. It was 3 by 2. Okay, I was like, it's not 2 by 3, it's 3 by 2. Yeah, which that's great too. I think that is fucking fantastic. Yes, yeah, that's the other thing too, Devin. I think the ultra wides have a lot of pros. It's again like if I had one that was 5K at that screen size, it would have been fucking awesome. But it's so much money. It's so much money. But like now I'm talking about let me get a $1,500 studio display, which is overpriced in itself, and the Samsung competitor doesn't even like actually compare, and it's not really that much cheaper. So I don't know, like again, if I'm having two separate setups, I don't want to be spending that much money on each monitor, right? Like, but damn, do I have expensive taste. It's a struggle. It's a struggle, everyone. Let's see. What is next over here? Oh, the highlight color. Let's do that. That's quick and easy. I wanted to change the highlight color of my website just because. Saitsuka, thank you so much for the follow and welcome and hello. And Jasmine68K, thank you so much. I see another follow in the feed. Thank you and hello, Jasmine. How are you? Man, I don't think I've changed the highlight text in a long fucking time on my site. Just daily monitor talking here. Yeah, I'm a huge gear guy. I really am. What are you up to tonight, Jasmine? It's a pseudo element applies to a custom highlight. Arranges odds. Blah 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 blah. Just scripting for some rotary encoder and OLED control on Raspberry Pi. Very cool. For media playback. Well, that sounds fucking fancy to me over there, because that is way outside my realm. OLED control meaning turning off the pixels and things like that. First few years after getting a job, I'm still going to be flat broke. Same. I'm responsible enough with money that I have some aside for emergencies and don't have any debt. It's a lot of there's a lot that I want to buy. Yeah, I completely understand. So going through what I'm going through in life, right? Like right now, my only focus is getting out of debt and building that savings, basically like, you know, getting to zero again and then going up. But that doesn't mean I don't want to be buying things. So you're displaying volume in mute state for 3. You're very cool. Very cool. How big is the OLED you're working with? Just curious. Damn. See, that's something way outside my wheelhouse. That sounds incredibly impressive. Nice. Very, very cool. What's the, it's difficult, painful at times. Yeah, dude, fucking Devin, I feel that. I feel that in my soul. No, I don't want this. What is the actual highlight for, what is it called? When you're selecting, CSS, select color, highlight color. Dude, it's been a long time since I've even fucking done this. Yeah, look at this article from 2008. Selection, okay. And I just want to do this to give my site some more identity. Like, that's literally the only reason. Flashbang warning in 3, 2, 1. Zinc 100 and text zinc 50. Dark background zinc 50. Actually, it should be black. Or do I want to say? Let's see. And it's not doing anything. Oh, maybe that's why. Nope. Alright, let's, here we go. The selection, do I have to do it on P? I guess I could just do it on all, though, at that rate, yeah. I thought just the pseudo selector would work. Alright, interesting. Am I missing something here? Let's just, I'm gonna close the, I'm gonna restart the dev server. Is it just my computer? No, I mean, macOS shouldn't be doing that because I've done it on other people's sites. Oh, for shits and gigs, let's just write it in. No, that shouldn't make a difference either, though. See, that's working just fine. Yeah, see, I was right. So what the fuck? Just curious. Nope. Okay, I was not. Like, that shouldn't be it, but you gotta try. This is such a stupid thing that I just don't understand why it's not working. Anyone else? Oh, don't override it for purely aesthetic reasons. Sorry. I mean, I'm making sure that there's enough contrast, so that's fine. I just don't know why it's not working. Let's go back to dark mode for now. CSS selection. Unless I just spelled it wrong. Like, could I just be that much of a fucking idiot? I could be. We've seen some of the things I'm doing tonight. Yeah, okay. Why? Issue of the selection, not change color. Devin says, I finally splurged near 2K on an up. Oh, nice. Yeah, dude, I totally understand that. The eyeing something for so long, right? I've had an uplift, not an uplift desk, autonomous AI desk since 2020. And I can't believe it's only been that. No, actually, I'm sorry. It's been longer than that. But it was like one of the earlier, I feel like, standing desks available. Like, I wouldn't recommend their products again, but, you know. Maybe something else overrides your selection from Tailwind. Ooh, that's a really good point. You know how we're going to diagnose that real quick. I fucking forgot about their base styles. Nope. Going with uplift, I'm very short, and the commercial frame. Oh, well, that's fucking. There you go. That's a good solution. Tailwind. Let's just see what Tailwind has to say about it. Maybe they have something. I don't want to change that. I just want to change the color. Worth a try. Yeah, I sometimes forget about that, right? It's not a big deal. It was just something I wanted to add, right? It's not a big deal. Damn, Google, where's your fucking dark mode at? Let's see, change the default text. Oh, yeah, the selection selector. So what if I throw this in the base layer then? Since it looks like they're trying to order it here, which is interesting. Damn, where the fuck am I? I need to organize my CSS too. This is like, not something I'll do on stream because it's fucking boring, but... Alright, so they're doing it, so what can I? selection. I mean, I guess I could just see if that works. So. Where were we? Where am I using stage? Interesting that that would do it. Oh, Dios mío. Interesting that that would do it, but this wouldn't. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Tailwind has... It was the culprit all along. You're not fucking wrong. You're not wrong. I don't quite understand that, but hey. So we're gonna make the selection. So it's just like hover or anything else in Tailwind. Fucking idiotic. So we're gonna go back to light mode in 3, 2, 1. So I want the background to be black, and when it's selected, the text. I don't know why I care that much about this. I really don't, but you know. Somebody turn on. I give you a warning. I did. I've gotten good at it. When I get a Stream Deck or something, I'm just gonna have to fucking have a button that I can push for it too. Dark selection. And here it's not working. Why? But it worked when I... Maybe it's because I have two that applies here. Oh my god. James Quick, I think, has that. It's fucking hilarious, actually. Oh, dude. Guys, you're gonna fucking kill me here because I have two different CSS files. Yep, there it is. There it is. I'm gonna go... I'm using it in a different CSS file because I'm still building out that new one. This is why you use forks, people. This is why you use forks. Yay. Dark selection, white. Can't even make the say how many times I troubleshooted. Yeah, no. It just feels like a really stupid fucking thing, but that's okay. Now let's go to my other my new files. How about that? Sorry, that was loud, but I think I have a limiter. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just didn't style it, right? That was fine. Dude, that's fucking funny, though. You know what? Just it is. Dude, where's Tech Doofus when you need him to take a fucking fall for you? Right, that's done. Very good. Hey, does anyone here use a personal CRM? I'm not talking about for any business purposes, purely just a personal use. A personal CRM, like a customer relation management, I think. Fuck off, Wally. So my thought is to start using one. This is a thought I had, and then actually I think Wally mentioned, oh, DRM now. Yeah, personal CRM. So I think Wally had this idea as well, or at least he mentioned it to me. And my friend Brian Morrison um, brought it up as well. And he started using one. And I have a couple in mind, but I'm just curious if anyone's done it, and if you have, do you still stick with it? Because I'm really bad at following up with people or remembering to check in with them. And like you could put that blame on both parties, but um, why not be part of the solution rather than just blaming someone, right? And there's only people that I like actually care to keep in touch with that I do a poor job of. Yeah, yeah, seems good on paper. Who knows what it's actually like, right? Um, Folio. Okay, we got that. Stream. Okay. Sorry, I'm going through my to-do list. Okay, so before we call it a day today, let's look up Open Graph. Never used one. I'm horrible at keeping track of anything. I'm not a social person, so I don't. Yeah, so I'm not really that much of a social person either. I just feel like there's certain people in my life that I want to keep updated or know what's going on, right? Like, so I had a friend reach out to me Saturday that I haven't spoken to in way too long, and they're expecting their second child, and I haven't even filled them in on my personal life situation and everything, the divorce and everything. So I'm like, I've been meaning to reach out to them, but now it's not the time when they're telling me they're having their second child, right? There's an ad. Nah, Devin, I completely get where you're coming from. Trust me. I fucking get it. So you see on screen here, I am looking at OG image sizes because I need to create one for my site. And I mentioned I also want to create that share icon for when I'm streaming. Blue Origin. Or actually, in this case, it would be brought to you by Treehouse Beer, which you probably can't see because it's transparent. Oh, there it is. Yep, there it is. Treehouse Brewery is a fantastic brewery up in Massachusetts, where I waited online for about 45 minutes in the cold to go buy beer. And then I went to buy beer, and you're only allowed to have 2 drinks while you're there. So I spent about $150 on cans of beer, got our 2 drinks, and then we were promptly basically kicked out because they would need to keep the line in the space moving. It was pretty fucking funny. But I'm not a big drinker anymore for health reasons. But I always enjoy a good fucking beer, especially if it's locally made. So people are back from their ad break. Thank you for sitting through it. I appreciate you. And so I'm looking at Open Graph image sizes. So is this accurate, saying for an OG image you want it to be at least 1200 by 630 and under 8 megs? Like, where's that rule coming from? I guess I could ask Perplexity, actually, because that'll source it. What size should my OG images be? That's when you go... Yeah, exactly right. Okay, so this is sourcing the same thing, I think. We'll open that one up. With an aspect ratio of 1.91 to 1 specifically. That is interesting. size is widely used for various social media platforms. It's important to ensure that the image is clear, relevant content, blah, blah, blah. I already know that. Additionally, for Twitter, a 2:1 aspect ratio, which makes way more fucking sense. It's suggested to minimize cropping across platforms. Creating OG images advised to avoid adding excessive text naturally. Yep. And compelling visual that aligns with the content. Okay, well, that much I do. The content I don't care about, just the sizing. Let's look at those other sources real quick. Is dark mode fucking with this, or does not have one? Nope. Okay. This is bad. I don't care about this. Just tell me why you think the sizes need to be. OG dimensions vary across platforms. Okay, so Facebook should be that much. What about anything else? Oh, this is a fucking advertisement for their own. Fuck off. Facebook opens that much. Twitter is 2:1, which I'm just gonna resize it for Twitter and put it in because you can do their own meta tags. 2:1, 2:1, so no general consensus. Okay. Yeah, that's just good. Thanks for the write up. Who's the author of this? Matt Turnbull. Who are you? Actually, what were you from? JavaScript, TypeScript, and this is from 2018. Brother, update your website. We have Astro now. It's got to update it. Oh, if this fucking made music, I'd be so happy. Do you have Twitter? Just curious, I've never heard of this person. Yeah, they haven't posted since 2019. I wish there was an extension that could detect articles that market their own site. Yes. Yeah, I fucking hate that when it's just like a show for their own product. Don't make, or the 5 best email services of 2024, and then it's just the same shit, right? Alright, so this person's active. Work could also fuck that up, but I was just curious. I'm with you there, though. Yeah, 2 full months off. Isn't that fucking wild to see? I saw that void of green. And it's not a bad thing, right? But it's just wild to see. Like a boss, exactly. We all should wish that we can just take 2 months off of doing no work for a while. Unfortunately, though, maybe there was real life shit that caused them to have to do that, right? So maybe I don't envy them. But... what is the site? OG image for my... Don't bother setting one for your homepage. Get the fuck out of here. My GitHub graph is empty. Yeah, I've also made the mistake of, deleting GitHub repos. But, I know it's not the end all be all, but it was just nice to see, right? I have the... Oh, it's not fucking working right now. What's going on here? I had the GitHub widget here. We're just not showing up now. Just take a sabbatical. I'd love to. What's my GitHub even look like? Should just... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I fucked that up. So, I've been developing for years, I promise you. But a lot of it just looks not great, right? Because I've gotten rid of those repos. And that's all me. I've had a GitHub account since 2018, so... Really, again, it's just annoying because now I can't even see my work or my history, and that's what bothers me the most. It's not the, oh, look what I did, it's always nice to see, and that's why I have the widget. If you archive, I don't believe so. Because I'll have archived repos, like my wedding one. I know I had it because I just fucking saw it. They're still public. Yeah, archive means that exactly right. There it is. I don't know why I couldn't find this, but it's a public archive. And it's gone. Yeah, I was like, this definitely fucking exists. The marriage is gone, but not the website. Never the website. One landscape image. No, hold on. So, why does he recommend having a different OG image for article pages? I mean, I do already. It's right now I have it set as the cover image for the blog, which probably isn't ideal, realistically. I was kind of active last March and May. Dude, Devin, I've fucking been there myself. Yeah, I've been there myself. Now, why would the size differentiate itself? That doesn't make sense to me. But they're saying it's not worth to bother using Twitter image. I wonder if it's because it's basically the same thing. I think as the stream is winding down, we're going to put on some lo-fi. Why do you have your LinkedIn stuff on GitHub? But I don't know mine. I don't overlook that. Yeah, so you can do that easily just by going to your profile, clicking edit profile, and then you've got all your social accounts down here. Highly recommend. It's there. I wonder if it does this. So some places don't like X. It does here. Okay, that's fine. I'm surprised there's no YouTube logo though. I gotta be honest. It doesn't make sense to me that there's no YouTube icon. But hey, what are you gonna do? Actually, let's make that smaller. So we're not gonna do too much on this. I just want to get it set up. So you can see that I was making Twitter card images just 1080 by 1080. I don't think I did it. Oh no, this is just no, this is my preset. This must have been my old one, I guess. Hard to agree with Wally, yeah. I mean, so I really want LinkedIn. LinkedIn's a necessary evil, right? So I've been somewhat active on there, probably one post every 2 days at a minimum. It's really hard to think about what to write for LinkedIn. I'm going to say Des7 rocks, or D3S7 rocks. I appreciate the follow and hello and welcome. Thank you for hanging out. LinkedIn feels like a necessary evil to me. It's obviously really good for finding job postings, but everyone is also on there. But most people are also going to be on every fucking job posting site you look at too. But I do feel like the referrals or recommendations or endorsements, I think they're called on LinkedIn, right? Like I could go endorse you for web development or whatever skills, right? That probably speaks more to other people than a lot of other things. And don't take my word for any advice, right? Because like, why am I posting on Twitter or LinkedIn? Well, Twitter and LinkedIn, because it was recommended to me by Taylor Dessian, right? Recruiter at gun.io. Danny Thompson recommends, having that certain sections filled out and fleshed out and everything like that, because it just makes you more desirable and makes you easier to find and make you stand out, right? It just sucks having to do it. Like, I just don't like LinkedIn. It feels way too different to Twitter. Yesterday I was talking to an interview. I stumbled upon a starving dog on the road type of, yeah, fucking exactly right. Like, that's what LinkedIn feels like. If so much of it, I don't like LinkedIn because so much of it feels fucking fake, and I do not like that. But that's true. That's the kind of shit you see in a lot of places. Oh yeah, I hate paying for LinkedIn Gold or Premium, whatever the fuck it's called. It's so expensive. It's so expensive. The only reason I have it right now, I mean, yes, I'm looking for a job, but in January or after that conference, so I guess the beginning of February, I wanted to make sure that my profile and my posts were reaching the right kind of people. So previously, people were viewing my profile from my current industry, right? Like defense and aerospace and manufacturing and things like that. But I finally fully committed on going the software development route or web developer route, and so that's when I said, okay, I want these analytics just to show that I'm going in the right direction, and that's nice to have at least, like, because I know that the work I'm putting in is at least getting me in front of the people that I care about. I give zero shits about the rest of it. Yeah, literally, yeah. I don't blame you, Devin. Yeah, if I wish I could still get a free trial, but they stopped kind of offering it, and I wonder if it's because I've used it, X amount of time over the years. But I am about to reach out to them to be like, hey, I can't really afford this, but I'm looking for a first job, kind of thing, and seeing if they'll help me out, right? You can't hurt to ask. Manny Moki is following. Thank you so much. Shit, we are at 95 followers. Is that right? Hot damn. Hold on. We need to, I wonder why only my sub goal is showing. That's fucking annoying. I mean, listen, subs are important, but still. Yeah, I want to update that because we are close to my goal, which is shocking. Hello, Manny. How are you? What's going on? Thank you for joining us tonight. What's keeping you busy tonight? We got a good crew of folks here, good conversations. So they're saying 1,200 by 630. I think they want, they wait a year after your last free month. Okay, yeah, that could make sense. I could see that. Yeah. Just prepping for class this week, stumbling across new streams and such. Well, I appreciate you coming through and following. That's very much appreciated. What class are you prepping for? Or classes? By 630. Okay. It's fine. Just background good. Margins. Let's see. If we're only 630 pixels tall, I don't need a huge margin. Like, I mean, honestly, if I do 30 pixels, I think that's probably fine. Because I need nice now round numbers. Okay, let's change the name. Okay. Yeah, Manny, I am a self-taught web developer and looking for my first job in the field, just streaming what I'm learning and working on. So right now I just booted up Affinity Designer, trying to make an OG image for my website and shit like that. I was just working on my uses page on my website. Just a collection of things that I use, right? So you're an interactive design class. Interesting. That sounds like a lot. It sounds very interesting, but it sounds like a lot to prep for. And while we're done with code, let me just push this to GitHub. Also, self-taught dev, you went the designer route. Okay, gotta share working links. Does that not fucking work for some reason? Interesting, because it sure as hell should. But here's my website, I hope. That works. Why is that bio not link not working? Let's see. Maybe I had a typo in my shortcut. Oh, interesting. It doesn't copy over. Scanned for sure. Zaramel, thank you so much for hanging out this night. I do appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, this is just a test. I'm not spamming y'all. Okay, good. Now it works. Thanks for catching that, Devin. Looking for the next stream? Yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow after I close up. Why is this not pushing my sheets? Ryan Efford about a link. Oh yeah, dude. Fuck that. Yeah, that's literally because the man. Come on. All right, good. It is live. Oh, you know what I need to do though? Is I need to link to my uses page now. Huh? Huh? Let's do that real quick. Twitch's link detection automatically adds www. No, I don't think so. I think I just put that in my thing. Yeah, I had that in my shortcut because I just hard wrote it instead of just copying. What brings you to Twitch? How do you decide to start streaming? So Manny, what brings me to Twitch is that I'm looking for my first job in the industry. And so I'm not thinking, oh, you know, recruiters are going to find me on Twitch. I have streamed in the past. I've streamed World of Warcraft, and I always enjoyed streaming, but I never really did it seriously. The most serious bit that I've done of it recently is my brother, who is not Furrow W in chat. He and I co-host and stream a Gran Turismo 7 racing series league. An IP address. Fucking hate it here. But so I've always been like wanting to stream more, but I always felt self-conscious of what I'm doing, right? Like imposter syndrome is real, and I'm very aware that I don't know a lot of things and people know better than me, and you know, all that self-doubt kind of shit. I attended a conference at the end of January called That Conference. I will bring it up so you can just see that it's the actual name of it, because it's confusing to not just me. And it was fucking amazing. It was an amazing experience. I absolutely loved it. I mean, like, really just life-changing. There was so many good people. There's the link to my blog. I wrote a whole post about it in my experience. It was sick. But in that, you know, there's content creators like James Quick, Taylor Dessian, Danny Thompson was there. It was really good to meet him. And it was just like, just fucking do it, you know? So I was just really, I got to add in those commands. I need bots for this shit, Devin. It just was really motivating and shit like that. So I wasn't going to stream. I just like said, okay, I'll start blogging again. I'll start my newsletter up again and blah, blah, blah. And Daywalker, you do not want that. I'll tell you that much. And then I just said, fuck it. We're going to stream. We're going to stream what I'm learning. And that's that. So, Manny, I stream Monday through Thursday. Currently, that's my schedule. If I feel up to it or something changes, I might throw in another stream. Like last Thursday, I didn't stream, but Friday I ended up doing so. And Monday through Wednesday are what general web development things, whether it's me actually coding or like I was just started working on my share image, things that just revolve around coding and web development. Thursday night's my game night, so I streamed Untitled Goose Game, and this week I'll be either streaming that or Moonlighter. So that'll be fun. That's what brings me to Twitch. I feel pretty comfortable talking to y'all and hanging out. It's been a really good time so far. The support's been real. Mostly good conversations when we're not looking for OnlyFans. An OnlyFans that doesn't exist. Fucking Fortnite, dude. I can't. I'm not quick enough in Fortnite anymore. I can't compete with the kids anymore. You know, it's funny. When Halo came out, right? I was in, I think, late middle school or early high school. And no, it must have been high school. And Halo 3 came out, I remember. That was like our first dose of online play. And back then it was great because I was putting in so much fucking time. And then now, and especially all my years of playing WoW, like I played a shit ton of World of Warcraft and just couldn't keep up with the FPSs. I do, Manny. I watch. Well, obviously, I'm a big fan of Pirate Software, game developer. Won the software development and game developer streamer of the year. I do watch Prime again and Theo a little bit. I watch their YouTube videos more. James Q Quick I watch a lot of. Nate Codes I watch a lot of. They're both on Twitch. Nate's recently been putting out a bigger push for himself. So that's super cool seeing him grow just because he's focusing on it. And then just a few other people from that I met. Chris Wicks is another one. Sarah, or Shook Codes, I should say. Here, I'll start putting, I can't even look them up. Yeah, some really good people streaming these days, and I'm sure I'm forgetting people. You came from Nate Codes? I did not know there's a zero build in Fortnite now. That's fucking fantastic. Does it have infinite respawning, or is it still a battle royale? Because that's my other thing. I hate battle royales. I hate the idea that you die and you just don't respawn. It's not for me. Fortnite's basically the video game equivalent of playing all your action figures as a kid. Exactly. Say you've been around the category. Very cool. Well, I appreciate you jumping in here and giving me the follow. Ship that code. I've never heard of them, no. I'm relatively new, though, to lurking around the category. I didn't really watch previously. I was on your recommended. Hot damn, that's awesome. Let me look up Ship That Code because I've never heard of them. I only started streaming Thursday the 8th was my first stream, and it was a game night. And then I streamed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday last week. So I'm here. The Potato Zone. Oh my God. Here to build things with code, learn new things about software. Very cool. And okay. Clue, what is happening? Welcome. You are late. I'm not going to be sticking around for too much longer, but I will now because you're here. Software and dev is pretty niche. Yeah, dude, that's the thing with it. Everything. Like, honestly, no one's been an asshole. There's been really good, like, conversation and things like that. I'm a really big fan. And honestly, like, everything that Pirate Software has done, just, I so, not even vibe with that, but I just so appreciate it. And, like, it's the kind of person that I want to be. And so, just trying to emulate that, you know? Wait, I'm not. Yeah, Devin, you got to try harder than that. Come on, those are. Pirate Software, yeah, Pirate's been great, and his growth was tremendous. I cannot believe. Actually, I clipped it today. Let me grab it. He showed his Twitch growth, and it's absolutely ridiculous to see. Let me grab it. Oh, here it is. Because I sent it to my brother while he was at work today. If you give that a watch, I mean, like, you really see that. Like, yeah, he had some stuff. Added 2 minutes. Thank you, Wally. 2-minute warning. But his growth then just fucking blew up. So he was on the topic of talking about overnight successes versus not, right? So, yeah. Very cool to see. It is. Yeah, it's pretty fucking wild. Let me... Not a fan of the topics he streams. Loves to do his voice. Yeah, so you know, game dev is another story, right? Like, it's something that I would love to learn, but I just don't have the time for. But the shit that comes out of his stream, like, I feel like so much of his stream isn't game development related. It's kind of like what we're doing, right? Like, we shoot the shit, we talk about different things, right? And his voice, I mean, like, if I could have a voice like that, I would be so happy. I mean, when he was called up on stage, they said, "Oh, the man with the voice changer," or whatever. It was just kind of fucking funny. Ryan ASMR when? Do we need an ASMR stream? I know we didn't sign up for that here, but maybe we'll do the just chatting one then. Lawrence Lockhart. Who the fuck is Lawrence Lockhart? What a name. Damn, Wally, coming here again? What, you get paid again? Jesus Christ. Oh, yes, Lawrence. Now I recognize Lawrence. Yes. Yeah, it does have a fantastic voice. Sounds like a solid channel point redeem. Yeah, well, you know what? That's a good idea. Let me take that down. Who else had a good idea for channel point redemption? Damn, Wally, coming in hot. You trying to take the top spot for gifts this month? Let's see who just got subbed thanks to Wally. Udine, It's Len H, Manny Moki, D Daver, and Teddy O's. Thank you, Wally, for all their subscriptions. Okay, don't need that. ASMR channel point redemption. And then someone mentioned, I think, like a channel point theme changer, right? So, computer theme changer. Any other channel point things you got, let me know, because I need to do more customizing. I'm upset that I forgot to fucking put in my new alerts. Very upset about that. I gotta try and find time for that. Speaking of optimization that I can make still, I thought I was the only one using floating notes. Absolutely not. They're so good. We got an ad break, but a ton of people just got subbed, so I don't know how many people are going to be watching it. Damn. Thank you, Wally. I appreciate that. Clue's got an ad. We'll hold off. We'll wait for the ads. This is something else that Pirate does that I like. He kind of just waits for the ads. Although, I don't know, do these ad breaks, like, are they only full video ads, or are they, like, the ads that pop up on the side or all around the content you're viewing? I don't know. It's not descriptive enough in the Twitch dashboard, which desperately needs some help. They need to, like, clear shit up. Yeah, shrug. Same fucking here, dude. I don't know. Devin coming out here again with a fucking shitty joke, but I'm all here for it. All here for it. All here for the shitty jokes. Because I am one that often makes shitty jokes. Got a stockpile of them. There you go. Hey, you got to keep yourself busy somehow, right? I have to figure out what I'm doing for dinner. My soon-to-be ex-wife was supposed to bring home dinner, but now she's not home, she's not coming home. So I got to figure that out, because I'm going to end up streaming in like another half hour. Okay, welcome back, Clue, and anyone else who got stuck with ads. So let me go ahead and just add my users page. And I'm going to stick this between now and about. Am I not on the server, Dev? Of course I'm not. Oh, who's leaving? So long, Manny. Thank you so much for hanging out. Congrats on the sub. And thank you for the follow. Definitely smells like fucking smelly and shitty. That's for certain. I need to update my content on my Now page, but let's just update the footer. And that's not what I wanted. So the resume is gotten worked on. I haven't published the new version of it yet, but I actually just sent it out. So I think I mentioned earlier the director of developer and what the hell is her title? Put my OnlyFans on. Yeah, you know what? I'll get right on that. Why not? I just want to get their title right. So I met someone who worked at Twilio when I was at that conference, and she is because I can't remember the title, the director of developer evangelism. There we go. No, I didn't get an interview, but I met them, and we were in an open space, which is like a free chat. Do those reviewing your resume get a free peek? Yeah, I don't mind sharing it. Evangelism. And so she was part of this open space, and she described talking to someone that, or hiring someone rather, that sounded like everything I was doing, she described this person was doing. And I was like, and I literally said to her, it's like, are you hiring anyone right now? Because I want a job. And no, of course they weren't. But so after the talk, it was like about 15 of us, I think. I went up to her and her colleague from Twilio, and I was just like, hey, really appreciate everything you were saying, and would you mind looking over my LinkedIn, my website, my resume, whatever, because I'm really trying to get out of here. And she gave me her email address, got her colleague's email address, and so I sent it over to them, and yeah, so I just made a couple of revisions. Let me pull it up so y'all can see what degeneracy is happening in this chat right now. I'm bragging about the good conversations we have, and we're talking about a shitty apartment. We're talking about getting a free peek. We're talking about OnlyFans, hot tub streaming. I mean, it probably is where the money is at. Clue saying, whenever I talk to recruiters, they offer you an interview. Fucking brag about it, Clue. God damn. Yeah, no, it is very much general. Typical Twitch chat. Yeah, really, Wally. Holy. So this is the current, can y'all see that? No, probably not. Fernanda, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. And very, very kind of you. There we go. Now you can see it. So it's only black because of the browser extension, because, you know. Actually, I thought I changed the color of those. Let me. Oh, this is my old one. That's why. That doesn't help me. How blind do you think I am? I don't charge for dark mode. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, here we go. What size did I have to make it before so it fit? There we go. Okay. Dark. Yeah, actually, now we can definitely make it dark mode. There, perfect. So yeah, there's I just basically like took her, you know, their recommendations and changed it up. So I Had two sentences here previously that I just combined into one and shortened. Yeah, we got bullet points now. Yeah. Again, just took everything that I said, shortened it down, put it into bullet points. Kept the tech and tools that things were built with up here, but just made them bold, and I unbolded this body text. And yeah, so just that. Everything still has appropriate links. I still have a proper outline, right? So you got a heading 1, heading 2, you know, all that jazz. Start each bullet with a verb. Okay, I see what you mean there. Developed, utilized, acquire. Did I do that by accident? Just about. Additionally, I have to do this. See? Developed. Okay. So, see, I'm going to jot that down. Yeah. Let me add it to my Devon Zara feedback. Start every bullet point. Current roles should be present tense. The list grows, yeah. Yeah, let me check that syntax, actually. That's a good point. Check syntax on current / former roles. That's a good point. Yeah, especially because this is current, right? This is current experience. This is current. Well, again, I guess it's difficult with projects, right? Like I'm maintaining these. This is my current work experience. So, managed, I should say managing, right? Negotiating, blah, blah, blah. So we come down here to my other work experience. This is an interesting one. I don't know what the timeline is, but with F1 starting soon, how about a goal to get? Yeah, that could be possible, actually. That would be fun. I would say I could just have to create whoever's in first place that week, but if Red Bull successfully performs again, I'll only have to make one theme. That's a good idea, though. I could definitely do that. And then down here, so this is where a lot of change happened, right? So on my previous one, I just had my work experience and then followed by like skills used there because I had my technical skills in the projects themselves. But the director that I was speaking with at Twilio, she recommended breaking it up. So I have my general skills and, you know, I have this title here, assortment of skills I've learned and honed in my career. Maybe I should add current to that. Technical skills and assortment of skills I have accrued while learning web development. And I'm missing a period here. And then here I have it broken up into general, languages, frameworks, and platforms. These three were her suggestions, and then she's like, anything else you feel like you need? And I felt like these were kind of general. I couldn't think of what to put here. Because, like, I want to be a developer, but I also wouldn't say no to, like, a DevRel job. I think I would excel at that. So I wanted to add my blog and article writing and my newsletter and my streaming, right? So, I mean, what do you all think about that stuff? Wally's saying it's good. I appreciate that. Dude, my hair is not fucking behaving tonight. Jesus. Yeah, resumes have never been something. Man, imagine they fucking focused on resume crafting more in high school. What about that? Wouldn't that be something? Nah, instead we gotta make sure I'm fucking active in gym class and run a mile a year. Devin saying, I'm not sure about how crazy about the added verbosity and separation skills. I'd probably try to find a way to do soft skills and have the project manager stuff and go straight to tech skills. I kind of agree with that, Devin. So that was my other thought. Instead of separating them from skills and technical skills, just saying like skills in general, and then I could add my soft skills to my general skills. Imagine if they taught a lot of actual things in high school and not just how to pass. Fucking preach. Same goes for you, Emily. Fucking preach. Most recommended keeping the resume to one page unless... Yeah, so that was my thing too. Because I've heard both things, and actually I spoke to a separate recruiter and this director, and they both said 1 to 2 pages is fine. And I just can't... Like, unless I shrink the text down and make this, like, really hard to read, I don't see how I can fit it all on one page. Like, the line spacing is already a single height. The only difference that I can do is try to cut some content out or make the text smaller, and that kind of sucks because from a visual perspective, you don't have any hierarchy. Fucking right. I mean, like, this is just, I mean, like, I know, like, aesthetics don't really play into things, but I can't, with good conscience, go in and just be like, here it is, and it's a page of fucking size 10 font for the entire thing, right? Like, there's visual hierarchy, which I would imagine is important. Thus, even the white, in this case, white versus light gray, right? On the real thing, it's black versus lighter gray. Skills part is very redundant. Assortment, blah, blah, blah. That's all given. If you list skills in a resume, it's obvious there's skills you've learned. Yes. Yeah. So, like, if I, like we talked about, just make this skills and throw these soft skills or transferable skills into general, then I don't have to have that as well. And that'll clear up some space, but it's going to clear up 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. So it's really just gonna, it'll still be 1.5 pages. The only other thought I had was just removing, like, the web skills up here, the tech skills. But, like, I do think if you're just glancing at this and want to see what I'm working with currently, or do I just reorder shit, right? Do I put my skills higher up because I don't have the work experience in web development? Which I suppose is an idea as well, right? Because... I don't know, to me, I think my work experience outside of the industry is less important than the skills that I can offer. So I'd rather put the skills underneath my experience in projects. What size is the font? Let me double check. The body font is like size 11. It's size 11. So I could go to a 10 on that realistically. I mean, at least I think I could go to a 10 on that. Could put your current stack just under pro. So put my current tech stat under here. It's actually already built in here. Proficient in React, Nest.js, Astro, Tailwind. I mean, that's pretty much, I just reworded it to be in there. Yeah. I shouldn't be putting my phone number on screen, huh? I thought about that as well, but if I have a place for all skills, I want to put it all in one place no matter what, right? I mean, like, I'm applying for a front-end web developer job. You should assume that I know HTML, but I'm going to fucking put it here. Devin. Hey, I promise I won't pick up because I turn on sleep focus. I'm just taking notes here. Combine skills into one skills section. Add skills to general skills section. Here, give me 1 second here. Sleep focus ruin the fun. Yeah, dude, I'm so sorry about that. What a bummer that I can sleep pretty well at night. Um, okay, so we'll remove this line, remove the technical skills. Put this in here. Okay. So that's brought us up a quarter of a page, which is fine. Like, I'm all into condensing it. I'm not shitting on that. What do we think about moving skills above my work experience, since work experience is not relevant? There's also such big fucking margins. Like, look at all the space I'm losing up here. Jasmine likes that idea. Okay. Let's say other people. Not because I don't trust you, Jasmine. I just want to crowdsource some opinions here. Ditch the massive margins. Yeah, I gotta see how I can do that in here. Because, fucking Google Docs is a piece of shit. Let's see how it looks. Okay, I'll fuck with that. Margins here. Fucking if only. I really just want to do everything in HTML and CSS. That's the solution for my world. Yeah, I would have to find proper print CSS styling. That's a separate media query, I think. Yo, where the fuck? It's gotta be. No, it's not in view. Okay. Yeah, this was it by default, but it just fucking seems like it's not. I don't want paragraph spacing. Yeah, that's line spacing and shit. Are you fucking kidding me with this? On the left? Oh. Jesus Christ. Nope, I cannot drag it or drop. Oh. Thank you, Wally. Come back. Come back. Is that all I can go? I try to find ways to make your other job sound relevant. If not relevant, reduce the amount of information. Yeah, so that was my thought as well. To make them try and sound relevant. I frankly don't know what I can do. I need to ask like a mastermind at like spitting shit, right? Is that really the smallest it's gonna let me go? What if I... No. It won't even let me get the fucking thing back, though. Like, it won't let me drag. Sort of technical writing with your current role may translate. Yeah, they don't really let me do technical writing, unfortunately. Yeah, it looks like that's the least amount of margin on top I can have. That fucking sucks. I mean, that takes care of this awkward line, page break. But still a lot. So we were going to experiment with moving this. Here. Now, unfortunately, that means we have an ugly page break. But do we feel it's better because it's more applicable, right? For instance, you have 5 bullets for TTM Tech. They're quite verbose. They don't have to be complete sentences. You don't need to spell out every detail. If they're curious, they can ask more. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, like, so my thought was get that formatted without the page break. I don't know that I can. This shit's tricky, but I'm going to try. The work experience is then on the second page. Exactly right, Jasmine. That's my thought. I don't know how to put skills in the middle, at the top, perhaps not the middle. I'm going to put it back just for now because I want to, we have the lack of page break right now. This is going to change though. So, and let me actually just make a copy real quick. So the important things for me on the TTM is that they see that through my work, I reduced the lead time for this product by 3 years, and here that I saved them 3 times my salary within a year. Like, that's important. Like, I don't think this is really... To me, I can't see how these two... Oh, shit. I don't see how those two are transferable or relatable to web development, but it speaks to my work ethic at the very least, I feel like. The bullet points just take up a lot of vertical space as well, which is unfortunate, but it's also the more concise way of getting information out there, so I understand the desire for that. But you're right, like, these are quite verbose. And also this sucks because with the line height being single, it just feels so cramped and hard to read. But again, it's like, it really feels like resumes, man, like they're fucking terrible to work with and work on. So no points right now. Start every bullet point with a verb. I'm going to check the syntax of the current versus former roles. I have to double check my punctuation, actually. It's because I saw a missing... I know, actually, because we deleted it. But I will double check my punctuation regardless. Combined skills we already did. So I can get rid of that. Okay. I'm going to have to wrap up stream here, and I'm fucking getting tired. I need to eat and then go to bed. But, I'm going to work on this and seeing how I can cut anything else down. Hopefully I'll hear from the recruiter and the director that I sent this to earlier today and just get their feedback. And combined with that and what you all are saying, I can craft a good-looking resume, right? Like, I just need a resume that helps get me in there. I also feel like this is so wordy, but, like, this is, again, necessary. And I truncated this already to where I felt like it was appropriate. I'm going to snooze this ad because we're not going to need it. We're not going to need it. We're going to end stream in a couple minutes. Yeah, so let me go ahead and just move this back so I can change the font color of my fucking contact info again. We didn't even get to work on my thing, but I appreciate the input on the resume because that's probably more important. I need to push this live. Uses is there. Okay, commit. Navbar is with uses page. Goodbye. And then this we'll worry about. Maybe tomorrow we'll start this. Or we could also keep coding out my stream stuff. Because I still have to finish coding out my new scenes. So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to getting that done. It's not like a top of the priority list since I have a functioning stream, but I would like it to match my brand a little bit more, right? My brand. Damn, fucking 95 followers. Let's go. 37 subscribers. Y'all are fucking wild. Wild, I say. I appreciate it. All the support. Oh, designing this could be fun. I'm looking forward to this part. And whatever I make this OG image is going to be similar to what I make for when I'm sharing my stream and when I'm live. I think that's going to be fun. Already got that straight vertical line of Twitch growth yourself. Yeah, it fucking feels that way. It's pretty fucking cool. I don't think it, I'm very aware that it's gonna, right? It's gonna baseline and then probably fall off, and that's okay. I've had a lot of tremendous growth, generosity from people, and y'all's time that hopefully y'all stick around, right? You all stick around. I'm not from Texas, but yeah, it's been really, really cool to see. This has been my most successful streaming attempt yet. Partially of that part that Jesus Christ, Ryan, learn to speak. Part of that, I think, is the community from that conference and the people that I met supporting me there. But then we have people that I didn't even know, right? And you all found me via whether it's Twitch or X or, I was recommended on Manny Moki's watch list. Like, that's fucking awesome. Love to see it. You really do. Makes me happy. But with that, it's dinner and bedtime for me coming up, so I appreciate you all coming through. I appreciate your input, your help, everything. Tonight was fun. I was kind of not dreading it, but I was like very low energy today, and I'm glad it was a good stream. It was fun, and everyone enjoy the rest of your nights. I hope that I see most of you, or all of you, tomorrow, I should say. Tomorrow I'll be back at the same time. I'll be going between 2 to 3 hours. And, yeah, we'll do some more. I came in talking about OnlyFans. I don't give a shit. I'm a straight degen, too. Don't worry. We're here for a good time. All right, everyone. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you tomorrow.